Hey everybody, Rich with Anglers, joined with Mike. Mike, how's it going?
Good.
So we're here with what's hot for this week. What's hot this week? What's going on?
Besides the weather, it's going to be all of this good stuff we have on the table. So
Absolutely.
We're going to start off with some hunting stuff because everybody knows deer bow season starts tomorrow.
It's that time of the year.
It is.
Time to start gearing up.
Yes.
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 You should
If
be
you're
gearing
a
up.
procrastinator like me, it's time to gear up.
Yep.
Starting off, we have the Fanatic pack from Sitka. The great, very quiet pack, as you can hear.
It's a really useful pack
Yes.
for being up in the tree stand.
Yes. So it has a bunch of pockets. It doesn't have any buckles or anything like that to make noise. It connects by this little loop here and holds it down.
Just latches down,
It
which
just
is nice.
Yes. All very quiet. Best part about this, it has an inside strap. So you can hang it on a bow hook on your tree. So you can access everything in the actual bag itself, which is nice. Has a bunch of different pockets inside. I like everything. It's all quiet, so you don't have to worry about going shh, shh, shh when you're grabbing something out. I have one of the other backpacks they make, and it's exactly the same like this. And then I have my rangefinder, binocular, everything in there, all that you need. I also love these straps on the front because you can put a jacket, because I never usually walk in with my heavy jacket when it gets cold, because you can always add it on when you're in the stand.
Yep,
So that's a great one there.
And very well made.
Oh, very
well thought out in their design. Like you said, lots of pockets in there. You know, it's good material.
Yep. More from Sitka. We have the lightweight, their core lightweight crew. It's going to be good for your early season. Very lightweight tech kind of feeling. Very cool. Great material, very lightweight, moisture wicking. It's fantastic.
And it makes a good underlayer later on in the season.
Yes.
When it starts to get a little warmer out, like you said, it wicks
Colder.
that sweat off of you. So when it starts getting a little cooler out, you can keep this on underneath. It's not just a springtime piece
Yes.
or a fall time, early fall piece.
And then for those days, because how many times everybody's been bow hunting and it's warm out, and then as soon as the sun goes below the trees, it gets freezing. You can always keep this vest in. I love the vest because it's great for bow hunting. You still have your arms fully exposed, so you can have full use of your drawing back your bow and whatnot. So that's a good piece. It can actually go up real small to fit in your bag and everything. So that's a good piece to just throw on if it gets colder in the afternoons when the sun goes down. That's always a good piece.
Absolutely. Well worth the price that you pay for it. I mean,
Yes.
it's good quality material. So what else do we have for hunting?
This is one of my favorite scents ever to use early season throughout the entire year. It's Evercalm by Conquest Scents. We have the Evercalm. It's a deer herd scent, so it smells just like the hide of a deer. This is the deodorant style stick. I will rub this on the bottom of my boots, and for when I walk in, and then I'll rub it a little bit on the stand when I get up in there. We also have the stink stick, which is the same stuff in here, just in a little stick that can screw down. I have this attached to all my different hunting bags, so when I get up in the stand, I can just undo it, and it will give out a scent, which is nice. Then we have the newer Evercalm Bomb. It's the deer herd aerosol in a can. So same thing with this. I'll spray this on my boots. I will just, as I'm walking in, just spray a mist every now and again, which will give the deer more of a calming effect instead of just a cover scent. It's made to actually calm deer. It's taken extractions from I think the deer bedding areas, so they feel calm when they smell it, and I've had really good success with that. It's great stuff.
Awesome. Yeah, so start stocking up on some of those essentials and load out that bag, right?
Oh yeah, for sure.
So let's move over to fishing stuff for a little bit. So we've got some new stuff from Mr. Twister.
Yes.
These are really cool looking baits. There's like a few on the market that I like it, but we really like the shape to these, the colors that they have. This ribbing effect is really nice in the water. Kind of helps that bait vibrate real well, gives it good action and motion. A really nice soft plastic, so that tail's going to wag really well, even with the slightest amount of retrieval. So you can really finesse fish these. These will work great in freshwater for smallmouth, largemouth, but these would be right at home for you snakehead guys, or for a striped bass bait.
Back of a chatterbait and a small jig head.
Small jig head, rig it weedless. There's a lot of different ways you can rig it, and there's different colors to kind of cover that.
Nice part about these, they come in a 8-pack, which a lot of the plastics you see like this usually just come in 4 to maybe 6.
Yeah.
And these, you get a few extra baits for the price of them. It's fantastic because especially if you get on those days where you have one pack of them and you catch them onto one color and it's like you run out of them. But these come in a few extra.
Yeah, and those are fish for snakehead. No, that's all plastics. They work great. It really entices the bite, but they don't hold up very well with all those teeth. So it's nice there's a few extra baits in there. That really helps out.
For sure.
Sticking with the freshwater theme, we've got some new poppers from Spro. So we have
Essential series.
Absolutely, and that says it all right there.
Yep, we have a good color scheme there.
So the EPOP 80. The EPOP 80 is a pretty cool looking lure. A couple of great freshwater colors in there, but I'd have no problem throwing this white or this shad color for your striped bass, or and you can use it for all kinds of different species, to be honest. But that's a good popper to have in the box when you get out on the river.
Next from Spro, I should be.
Yeah, well, with Spro, so we've got the pliers here. So these come with the sheath. They come with the lanyards. So you keep.
And those are also a split ring plier as well.
They do. They got the little notch at the top there to open your split rings. They've got the crimping area, the internal cutter, the anvil style, which is nice. Rubber coated handle, so you get some grip on them. There's finger holes there, kind of, so it doesn't slip out of your hand while you're crimping. So that's a nice tool to have in the pack or on your belt.
Then the Spro face mask buff style, which I'm actually rocking right here. The great lightweight style. It's pretty cool looking. Very comfortable. I've been wearing it all day. It's ridiculously awesome.
A lot of us have been wearing this because of what's going on in the world that we live in these days, but I've worn buffs forever. They're great sun protection. They work really well. Helps keep the sun off you. If it's really hot out, you douse it in the cooler ice and you throw it back on, and it helps cool you down. You can double them over in the cooler months and kind of helps give you some insulation around your neck, which is nice.
It has a whole instruction list here of multi-function headwear. You can use it as a rally towel, a wristband, a hair tie, a face mask, a buff, a foulard, whatever the heck that means. I'm not sure. And blindfold, an Alish band, neck scarf, everything. So got you covered for all your weird needs for a buff.
Absolutely. So we'll move over to some sabiki rigs that we got in.
Everybody loves their sabiki rigs.
So we got two different styles from Mustad. We got a 1/0 and a size 2. And these are kind of unique because these have circle hooks to them. So you don't see a lot of sabiki rigs with those circle hooks. The 1/0 would be good for your larger species if you want to try to put a little bit heavier sinker, drop down on some striped bass, do some vertical jigging with them. And then of course the number 2 is going to be good for your perch, croaker, spot. Now they have circle hooks on them. So you have to remember the circle hook, you can't just yank that hook for a hook set. You're going to pull it right out of their mouth. So this would be really good for kind of somewhat of a lazy fisherman, just kind of likes to lay back and relax. Let that fish grab that hook, take the bait, and they're going to set the hook all on their own. But they got the squids on them, which adds a lot of flair and color, some motion to it.
And a little bit of Marlar mixed in underneath the squid body, which is nice. Gives a little bit of flash going on.
Absolutely. Yeah, and these are rigged with pretty heavy line too, which is nice. You know, sometimes those sabiki rigs are rigged on really light tackle. You know, that light line, and they either break on you or they start getting abrasion on them, and they don't last long. So these are rigged pretty well, which would help you last long. Sticking back to the freshwater side, so we've got some Mustad tungsten weights in. So we have the nail weights, stick in the end of your worms, kind of give them some sinking ability on the nose, which gives great finesse action. And then we've got some of the screws for your Ned style rigging. So that any bass fisherman knows those things are great.
Yep, the TRD Z-Mans are all going to work great for them for your different applications. And everybody has been asking for tungsten, now we have them. Smaller profile, still the same weight as the Verse lead, is like half the size. It's crazy.
Much denser material. Yeah, it's good stuff. Let's move over to this little perch outfit that we have. So, perch fishing, something you can kind of do all year long. It's a great fish to fight, play around with in the rivers and whatnot. So we put these combos together. This is a new to us rod. We got the Shimano Stimula. This is a 5.5 ultralight 2-piece. So great to go in the car, easy to fit in the closet at home.
Little trout streams, perch fishing, freshwater, everything.
For all that freshwater stuff. We got that paired up with a little 500 size Daiwa Strike Force with some mono on there. Like I said, great inexpensive perch outfit. Get out there and have a lot of fun with some of those lighter lures. And then we've got on the complete opposite end of the spectrum. This is the larger perch outfit. So we've profiled this once before, but this is the Penn Battle 3. This is the 10,000 size. We've got this rigged up with some pretty heavy braid, and we've got it rigged up on a 14-foot. 15 foot.
15 foot.
Yeah, this is a 15-foot ugly stick.
So basically, if you're fishing at Sandy Point and you want to go to Mattapique, but you don't feel like driving over the bridge, you can just cast a Mattapique.
Just hurl it out there.
Yep.
Yeah, absolutely. This will definitely get you some distance. If you're looking to do some shark fishing from the beach and you want to hurl it out there and you don't feel like kayaking a bait out, or if you just want to outcast everybody else on the beach with you, this is definitely the outfit to do that. So let's see, what else do we have over here, Mike?
I guess we should go right into the meats.
Absolutely.
My favorite.
That's right. You've been talking about these all day.
The Iowa Smokehouse Pit Smoked Hickory Steaks. New from Iowa Smokehouse. Everybody knows how we have all the beef jerky, all the different meats. The barbecue sauce. We have the meats. Now we have these delicious looking meat sticks in a vacuum seal bag. I mean, how awesome do those look?
So we cut up a few of these the other day for the staff, and we were just devouring these. They tasted fantastic.
Nothing like meats in a bag while you're working hard. It's fantastic.
Great snack, whether you're, in the blind or you're on the boat or.
I mean, if you bring these out in the duck blind, you're going to have some really good friends, because nothing like a meat stick in the duck blind.
That's right. Absolutely. So I'll talk about the toadfish. This is the slim can.
Everybody knows the regular ones now. They have the slim one.
That's right. We've had the ones out for the traditional style can, but for the users of the slim cans, nice small profile. And if anybody knows, these pick up pretty easily, but they don't knock over. It's like magic. These things are amazing how well they work with that suction cup on any kind of smooth surfaces. And this isn't a completely smooth surface. There's some holes there. It still grabs and does its job. It's amazing how well these work. It is insulated, so it'll help keep your drinks cool. It does have a removable top so that you can clean it if it starts to get a little dirty, which is nice. Stainless steel, nice product.
Yep.
And what are we going to put in those, Mike?
The High Noon variety pack. This is the Sun Sips vodka soda, watermelon, black cherry, grapefruit, and pineapple. All your good flavors. Everybody loves the High Noon Sun Sips. It's real vodka and real juice. What's better than that?
And what about these?
The Bud Light Seltzer Remix Edition. So it has different flavors in it. Grapefruit, cranberry, pineapple, and strawberry. Only 100 calories for all you calorie-watching people out there.
That's right.
Bud Light Seltzer 12 pack, 12 fluid ounce cans. I almost ripped the box, but yes, fantastic here. I mean, what's better than Bud Light Seltzers, because everybody's on the seltzer kick lately.
That's right. That's right. Big deal.
Whistle Pig. We got some new minis of Whistle Pig rye whiskey. That is delicious. I have had some of that the other day. My first time trying it, and it is fantastic.
Yeah, nice.
So, those are great. Last but not least,
what do we got here? Also, bug spray. So this is a new bug spray to us. This is really cool stuff. It repels most of the stuff that we're used to, but this also claims to repel biting flies, which is pretty big deal.
Everybody knows that a lot of just standard bug spray works on mosquitoes and all that. It does not work on biting flies. It seems like it doesn't even phase them.
Yeah.
And that's a nice little thing to keep in your bag when you're going fishing or whatever, even if you're just doing yard work. Because the biting flies are the worst. I'll take 100 mosquitoes over biting flies. Yeah. Any day.
Yeah, those guys are nasty, and they seem to be bad this year.
And it says it works on no-see-ums, gnats, mosquitoes, fleas, ticks, and all biting flies. Yeah. So it's made in the U.S. Captain Ron's. Don't set sail without the captain. Remember that, kids. Don't set sail without the captain.
That's right.
So that's going to be
with that. I think it brings us to a close. We thank you guys for joining us for What's Hot this week, and we look forward to seeing you next time.
All right, see you guys.
Good luck out there. Have fun.